Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with a review of the Deinosuchus Zord from Power Rangers Dino Charge. So this is one of these special American exclusive toys, or Zords I guess rather, which is based off of one of the Guardian Judenchi, which is a really neat thing we're doing. And this is a huge spoiler right here. I forgot to put that up. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Just a real quick look at the box because I do some neat stuff. There's a really cool little art here of Deinosuchus, and it's actually got kind of a neat, like, foresty background. I don't know, people might repurpose that for a display or something. I don't know. It's just kind of a nice touch. Cool shot of Dino Superdrive with figures we're not going to see for a while. I always complain about that, I'm sorry. The instructions just fall right out when you pick it up, so that's fun. It's like it's a spring-loaded instructions. Just kidding. And then on the back, just the main reason I'm showing the box is the really cool art on the back of the Zord. And then it just shows you how it works, what else is in the line, the recolors, all that stuff. You can combine it with Zords and Cycles, all those shenanigans. So nothing really monumental about it. I just always like to show off those cool box art because I think it's really neat. But now on to the main event. The charger. No, I'm kidding. But it does come with the charger. It comes with a fossilized version of his charger right here. Makes the same sounds as you would expect. I guess I'll just show it off. You know, since we've seen it so many times in the Dino Charge Morpher, let's just show it off in the Dino Supercharge Morpher. Just show what kind of lackluster sounds it makes in this thing. Just to show it. We got time. We got time, guys. Except now this is taking all the time because this thing always refuses to... Yeah.
Charger, engage! Monster extinct!
Okay, so that's pretty much what it does. So that's that. Now we can set the charger aside for a second and take a look at the actual main event, which is the Zord, which is pretty cool. He's basically Karrigator's hip brother, who's come to town to visit. I really dig his design quite a bit. I think it's cool. It's basically like a large-scale version of the small dinosaurs you get with the Charger packs, but still, I really like these sort of what-if things Bandai of America does sometimes, and I really enjoyed... trying to think of the name of the Snail Zord right now, Snail Zord, that's what I'm going to call it that. I really enjoyed that. I thought it was pretty cool, and this one as well. I think he just looks neat. He's like a little awesome alligator croc buddy guy you have, and it's just really neat. I like him. And he has a couple different gimmicks. Obviously you saw that tail will pop out, but when you roll him, he's got two wheels underneath him and he does some chomping action. So it's like hungry Deinosuchuses. That's like what they played in the prehistoric times. That's actually a fact. You can look that up. But so that's neat. You can see there's two little wheel thingies down there, so that's what facilitates that. But yeah, like I said, I dig the design. I think it's neat to have these sort of what-if things. I wish they were doing more of these instead of doing recolors, which is just kind of odd. But then, if you open up his mouth, you can see there's a Dino Charge slot, or a Dino Charger slot, sorry. You can just put the whole show in there. And so that will activate his other gimmick, which is his tail chomping out, which is going to be part of his Megazord transformation. So you got two different little modes of play there, which is kind of neat for just on his own. Now, for placing him with the Dino Charge Megazord, it's actually really simple. Just make sure that's down, and then you just separate them right there. And then this one's the one here. You have to flip these up so that you get the pegs, so that these need to be ready. Alright, so I'll set that aside and look at this serene white background. It's like snow. And then pull in the Dino Charge Megazord here, and T-Rex's drill just fell off, or T-Rex. Man, Triceratops. So I probably could have taken those off before, but just take these off, and then you're going to replace his arms here with Deinosuchus. So there we go, and you have two chompy arms. Whoops! Of course, this is flying up. Make sure that these are secured. Good, and snap. Damn. Of course, these shenanigans always happen to me. Just make sure that they don't bend backwards when you're putting it in there. There you go. So you have these two chompy arms. It's actually a pretty neat little combo. I kind of wish it was real. You get these two sort of snappy claws, and it's very fitting, and I dig it. I think it's cool. He is Zord Builder compatible, and he does have like a Zord Builder port. There's one specifically here, so you can do some stuff with that and all that stuff. But I think his mode's pretty neat. Like, I could totally see that actually being real. That's what's kind of nice about it. Same thing with like the snail, whose name I'm just forgetting because I'm terrible with names. Like, if you know me at all, just like names, it's not even a joke anymore. It's just I'm terrible with them. But yeah, that's pretty much it for it. I mean, there's not a whole lot more to show or anything like that. I mean, you can do some other combos or stuff, but I really think this guy's pretty neat. If you are into sort of non-show what-if stuff that's sort of could be official, I can definitely recommend it. I think it's a fun addition. I think he's a cool-looking little Zord. I think his mode with the Megazord's pretty neat, and he just kind of adds us some playability, and at least he's something unique instead of a repaint. So I know there's a lot of people that don't really care about non-show things, but if you're willing to take a look at some non-show things, I think he's a pretty fun little addition to the Dino Charge line. But anyway, that's about it. Until next time, make sure you check out the Crazy Podcast at WritersRangersRambles.com. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, Dawson Ryder, signing out.